there are far too many scams going on. I can't keep up. All right, there's a wedding scam, there's been credit card scams. There was the scam I want to talk about though, the Amazon scam. The Amazon scam. That one was crazy. So the woman who got called, I think the number was Amazon, and some of y'all know the story already. And they were saying like, you have these charges. They're telling the woman that she has these charges on her, and that these charges are connected to some sort of like, I don't know, terrorism or something crazy. And as a result, they got to go to the FBI, and they're going to need information. But they already have certain information from her. They got her social security number. That's crazy. They already have her social security number. So long story short, she ends up putting $50,000 in a shoebox, meeting them outside, and not even looking at the driver, just handing the box over to the driver. Driver goes off, and she's out $50K. And then tries to call, I guess, the number for Amazon, and couldn't get through. Tried other numbers, couldn't get through. Found out she's scammed. Goes to the cops. Cops like, yeah, that money's probably gone. But hey, you learn something now. You learn not to do that, right? And look, everybody always says that they're not going to get scammed, like that person. I don't want to make fun of this person. They always want to say, well, that person's stupid or whatever. And look, scammers catch you at the right time, and you're not really thinking right. Anything could happen, man. Now, to me, the social would have gotten me to believe them a little bit. Now, once they started getting into shoeboxes, then I'm out. All right, something's fishy. All right. At that point, I mean, if they're saying like you could go to jail or something like that, I'm gonna be like, look, the cops are just gonna have to come get me. All right, I'm here. All right, where the cops at? All right, come on, get me. That's how I would be at that point. I ain't gonna give nobody no. And where did she even get $50K? This is a wealthy woman. This is a white woman. And she lost touch with her roots of being a privileged white woman, right? Because she is a white woman with a lot of money. Ain't nothing gonna happen to her. Ain't no cops coming over there. So I don't know, man. Crazy though, crazy. And like it's so involved too. Like to have because I think she tried to get some sort of badge number, and they had the badge number there, sent her the picture of the badge number. She talked to several people there. Like it was elaborate scam. And it reminded me, I don't know if y'all ever watched that show, Supernatural. It's off now, but they used to, they had these two guys go around fighting demons and stuff like that. And they used to pretend, they used to pose as FBI agents. So what they would go, and whether posing as FBI agents, they would have their card, and the person, whoever it would call the number on the card, and they'd have somebody ready to pick up the phone and pretend to be from the FBI. And that's kind of how the scam is, man. It's that elaborate. And these soulless people scamming all these people, because that is some serious damage done. I mean, $50K, even if this woman's wealthy, I mean, what about all the people they scammed who might not be so wealthy, right? I mean, you might have put a huge dent in their life, maybe forever. Like this marriage, this woman was married. What do you do if you're the husband of this woman, right? She finally tells you, hey, I gave $50,000 away in a shoebox to some stranger. You know what I'm saying? Do you stay together with that person? I don't know. How do you look at your wife the same? Every time you look at your wife, you just see like it's a shoebox for a head. How do you trust her again, right? I think too, she worked in finance. I believe that's right. She worked in finance. How could she go back to her job? Does she even have a job anymore? How can you get advice from the shoebox lady? You know what I'm saying? I mean, her friends, family probably gonna be, talking smack for the rest of her life now. I mean, that's soulless people, these scammers, soulless. They need to be in jail. They really need to just straight to hell. I think that there's certain things you do. All right, there's crimes are a lot more serious than this as far as hurting somebody, yes. But I would put scammers who do this to all these people who are just, whether they're got caught at the right time, or whether they're ignorant, or maybe they are stupid, or just, that They really want to believe that this is what they have to do. If they're scared, if you can really scare them, right? These types of people, straight to hell. Straight to hell. And God's probably not even going to judge them. Not even going to judge them. Like, they're already judged. And by the time they die, they just get a card, go straight to hell. Straight to hell. Because these people, man, it's rough. I feel for this woman and all those other people. Like, the people don't trust anybody. Anybody. Especially if they're asking you for money. Do not trust them. All right? Don't trust nobody.